Free media hosting, why it doesn't work.
The School of Podcasting with Dave Jackson.
Hey, I'm Dave Jackson from the School of Podcasting.com, where I help you plan, launch, grow your podcast. Before we get to why free media hosts don't work, of course, like, subscribe, smash the bell, that whole 9 yards, do it! And today we want to talk about free media hosting. Now, I was going to call this Curmudgeon Corner. Back in my day, look, I've been podcasting for 17 years. I've seen a lot of things happen. In fact, I'm going to look over here and read a list. You ready? Podshow, Podango, Wild Voice, My Podcast, Audiometric, Opinion Podcasting, and Zcat, just to name a couple. What are they? They're free media hosts that have gone out of business. That's right. In fact, Podshow / Mevio spent $38 million before they went out of business. And I want to explain why free media hosting doesn't work, because I've been doing this a while and I've seen it come up. And I just took a survey, and question number 4 was, would you like these services if we gave them to you for free, if we sold ad against your stuff? And I was like, ads against your stuff? Are we still really going to try that? So here's what happens. You sign up for a media host. It's free. Yay! And you get what you pay for. And the idea is when you grow your audience, they're going to give you some of the money, but not all of it, because this whole time while you're having downloads, they're paying the bill for that. So it seems like a great deal. You get free hosting that is paid for the ads that you get later, except it's going to take a while for you to get enough downloads to where ads really amount to anything. And when that happens, you know what you do? It's like 2 years, maybe 3 years later, and you're like, wow, I got a pretty decent audience. I could stay on this free media host and give them most of the money, or I could move over there and keep all the money for me. And that's exactly what happens over and over and over. I've seen it with my own eyes. I'm here to tell you. And what happens to the free media host, unless they somehow lock you under lock and key so that you can't leave, and who wants that? Yeah, they go out of business. Because it turns out free is not a good business model. I know. What? Not giving away everything for free is a bad idea? It turns out in business it is. When do you use a free media host? Well, I look at this. Look, walking is free, but you still got to buy the shoes. Throwing a frisbee in a park, pretty cheap, but you still got to buy the frisbee. There is a part of me that goes, really? Because you can start podcasting for $5 a month. And that means that podcast host will not go out of business because they're charging you money for that. If you're a school, all right, and it's, Mrs. Johnson's 3rd grade and you just need something to put okay, fine. But I'm just here to tell you, if you're doing this for a serious hobby. Now, what's a serious hobby, Dave? I am a musician. There's a guitar back there. And for years, I played in bands. I knew I was never moving to Nashville. I was never going to try to make it in the music business, but I enjoyed playing the guitar and enjoyed playing in a band, and I enjoyed having fun on stage. So I spent hundreds of dollars getting guitars and amplifiers and all sorts of stuff. It was a hobby. I did make some money with that. But I also spent some money to enjoy that hobby. So that's what I call a serious hobby. Now, if you just want to talk about Batman in the basement, first of all, the beautiful thing is when you get that first episode out, congratulations, your podcast is a success. You are talking about Batman in the basement. If that's what you want to do, by all means. But if this is something you're doing for your business, or something more importantly that you want to control, that's a whole other episode. Then really use a paid media host. Free media hosts often go out of business. Now, if you need more help with that, it's super simple. Just come find me at schoolofpodcasting.com, and I will be happy to answer any questions. And if you just take my course, it'll get you going in the right direction and avoid all those headaches. So thanks so much for checking out this video. I will see you in the next one if I don't see you over at schoolofpodcasting.com.